Welcome back to the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. This match between Perlas Spikers and the High Flyers. And we can see that the High Flyers doing well. Up 2 sets to none. Same, 25-18, 25-18. The High Flyers actually playing very light in today's game. We can see how communication is there. Reception is there. Pantone doing an extra jump once again. First set, second set, Labor just doing a great job in responding to that, giving everybody the opportunity to contribute. Malabanan contributed, Roundtree contributed, Sullivan contributed, everyone really just playing well. For Perlas, you gotta realize, one of your problems is your teamwork, communication. So you gotta work on that. You gotta start, stop reaching out to your other players, making other people talk and communicate. So that hopefully coming to the third set, you can break that barrier and try to get one set over the High Flyers.
It's been tough for the Perlas Spikers, and as you mentioned, hindi nagkakalayo when it comes to attacks, but the blocking went the High Flyers' way. They got a service ace, and surprisingly, 4 lang ang errors nila in that one, huh?
And I think 3 came off service errors.
Right. Oh.
3 or 4, if I'm not mistaken.
After going just about perfect in that opening set, medyo nakarami sila ng service errors, but still, the Perlas Spikers committed more. Noreen, they had 6 still in that last outing. DJ Jams playing the music here, providing us with some throwback tunes. Love it. Gotta love it.
I love that song. No, but Jay, if you look at the numbers, they're not bad for Perlas. 14 attacks, 6 errors, Obviously, they gotta do more. Your numbers are decent, but you lose 25-18, 25-18.
Oh,
you gotta do more. You gotta work hard, point for point. You can't just play. Obviously, they're playing the game of the High Flyers. High Flyers are pretty relaxed and playing this way. We're up 2 sets to none, 25-18. Perlas has gotta change things up and do more. Try to. Well, here the third set, we were talking about it. MNAS here to start. So hopefully they get that different chemistry that they want.
Yamzon in the game as well, so you can see na naghahanap na ng inspirasyon off the bench itong si Ariel de la Cruz. Hinahanap yun down the line. Dinakuha ni Celine Domingo. Isa na to, siguro sa mga malaking pagkakaiba sa dalawang koponan, no? Even if they fail, they're still enjoying. Ito sila, Celine Domingo and the rest of the High Flyers. You can tell that their spirits are in a different place.
Yep.
Roundtree's hit, naiangat ni Bright, and staying aggressive is MNAS.
We've seen so many of that in the last UAAP. And MNAS showing us that she's not the tallest of setters, but when she goes up, she can.
This is the start that the Perlas Spikers were hoping for. Up 2-1 here. And a gift mula kay Gretchen Soltones. Roundtree arguing now overreaching mula kay Ahumiro. Let's take a look. Their thoughts, Noreen?
Well, it's pretty near. It's really judgment call if it's that close to the net.
Pantone, quick reactions there on the cover. Look at that! Nabor, pupuntos pa. Nakatulog ang Perlas Spikers.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't want to see. Easy balls and you're just watching. Anybody could easily get that ball, but everybody was just hoping the other teammate would get it, which is the problem. You're talking about communication and teamwork. You cannot rely on your team.
Right.
You gotta communicate.
Great dig from Celine Domingo. Malabanan checking her hit there. Yamzon!
Oh, what a dig.
Malabanan off the arms of Ahumiro.
Look at the High Flyers, all smiles.
Tying the game at 3 apiece. We check in now with Cam Lagmay.
cheering loudly behind me on the sidelines right now. Literally, the high-flying, hard-hitting 24-year-old from Texas, Shelby Sullivan, grew up loving and trying every sport. But when she started playing volleyball, she knew she found a home. Sabi sa akin ni Shelby, she's very body and health conscious. She has a passion for fitness and nutrition. She believes in hitting the gym to lift weights and a balanced diet. Protein, fat, and carbs are her fuel on the court. Sabi niya, having discipline, whether in the workout, sleeping patterns, nutrition, makes her the player she is on the court. Kitang-kita naman sa contributions niya kanina. Meanwhile, nabalitaan ko sa PT ng High Flyers na ang bandage sa kamay ni Coach Roger ay lumang injury na bumalik lang, but there's nothing to worry about. Back to you, Jim and Marie.
Thanks a lot, Cam Lagmay. So nothing to worry about. That's good news para sa kamay ni Roger Guriev. But for Sullivan, you can tell you're not surprised by her health-conscious ways.
Yeah, very fit. But speaking of Sullivan, she has scored already 9 points for round 3, 14. Malabanan with 8. For Perlas, Montrepilia with 11. Ahomiro with 11. And Bright with 6. I mean, you know, if you're watching an import on cue, you don't want to see coming into the third set that they're scoring just 6 points.
Right. Able to get her 7th there with that cross-court hit.
On cue.
Slight advantage ngayon para sa Perlas Spikers. Amy Ahomiro with 5 attack points. Right down the middle para kay Jenny Malabanan.
A combination play and Malabanan just gets that through the blockers.
Cleverly attacking Femem Nas. Down the middle.
Jerry Malabanan serving from PayMaya.
9 attack points for Jerry Malabanan. Equaling her total in the last game.
Outside hit, round 3.
At the best contract mula kay, or contact rather, mula kay Roundtree.
Yeah, miss it there.
Interesting para dito sa High Flyers. They are excelling in this match, and Gretchen Sultones has been particularly quiet.
All right, that's true. That's true.
Abor setting up Roundtree.
Cross-court shot.
Abawi agad.
We're tied at 6.
She really gets to find those difficult angles. She works with so little space. Look at that. Wow.
And Nas back sets it for Dacoron.
Turn back by round 3.
Asara ng pindot ni Roundtree.
7-6.
Great read there. You know, for Perlas, you were hoping for that Emnas Dacoron connection. The one we saw in Adamson. But Roundtree was saying, I don't care about no connection.
We're gonna go for power there. Hunting for the corner. She wasn't far, but still off target. You can see the frustration mula kay Montrepilia as the High Flyers take a 2-point lead into the first technical timeout. Welcome back. We're taking a look at the fans of the Perlas Spikers, who despite being 2 sets down are having a good time here. DJ Jams providing the tunes at the Philo Oil, flying the center. So glad you could join us live and exclusive via ABS-CBN Sports over SMA and on Liga, and of course via the live stream as well. Montrepilia denied right before the break. This time she makes amends.
Yeah. So her, you know, her practice swings worked.
There is quite a contrast between the two imports nitong Perlas Spikers, no? You see Montrepilia, her confidence doesn't get jarred whenever she misses or makes mistakes. Meanwhile, si Kia Bright, it's been a different story for her.
Yeah. I mean, we're waiting for her to actually, you know, like come out of her shell, so to speak, in today's game. Waiting for her to explode. But yeah, we were talking about, you know, we think some confidence issues or some hesitation. So we're hoping to go over that hump.
Certainly, there is a sense of may pagka-tentative. Ito si Kia Bright, and yung output niya so far, just 7 points. It's not bad, but also not great so far from the import from the United States.
Service, Sotones.
It's her reception here. Montrevilla down the middle.
Montrevilla.
Yeah, that's one play that the Perlas Spikers should go to. Montrevilla in the center. There you go, finding that hole there.
The Coron, serving.
Abor sets up Celine Domingo for the running hit. Gamzon will do the setup job. Montrevilla naibalik ni Roundtree.
Boy, she's been blocking well in the third set. Great anticipation.
Angling her arms there, right in the right spot.
It's Roundtree. Foreign guest player, serving.
That one into the net from Tess Roundtree.
She is human. She makes mistakes.
Reserve look on the bench here for Z Hervasio.
Serving for BanKo.
Just over the net from Montrevilla. Abor anticipating the danger there. Gamzon.
Gamzon through the block.
Wow, finding that hole. The blockers getting that angle. Well, you know, it's just 10 serving 11.
Service, Montrevilla.
If Perlas can tie this game and, you know, try to get a comfortable lead, you'll never know.
Malabanan getting to angle that away from the double block.
We're tied at 11.
Tie ball game. Perlas Spikers starting to pick up a bit of momentum here in the third.
And the key will be the serves, because remember in the first set, that's the one who's killing them.
5 excellent digs. Para sa Thai import. Great reaction from Emnas. Got up for the block and then down for the dig. And that led to that point for the Perlas Spikers. Very impressive.
They'll take it. You know, it's a miss hit also by Nicole Gamzon, but they'll take it. But again, we got to give it to Emnas.
This save is brought to you by BanKo.
Wow.
Roundtree. Right, able to dig it up. Ahumiro. Malabanan angling once again. And been a couple setup jobs for Jeremy Malabanan that haven't been ideal. And for the first time in this match, ta-time out si Roger Gurayem.
Set mo, pitin mo siya. Diretso pa rin yung set mo eh. Yarili, gawan mo ng paraan. Hindi pa sa may over mo lang. Pwede naman, i-top spin mo lang yung bola. Girls, we're too excited. Okay, we lessen our excitement. We're playing too relaxed. The game is not yet over. Focus first on the game. We were leading by 3 points. Now they're leading by 2 points. So we lost 5 points already on our errors.
Message is clear from Roger Gurayev. We're up by 2. Relax lang tayo ng konti, hindi pa tapos to. Gotta get back to what got him this 2-set advantage. Got to find that balance. Can't be too relaxed, can't be too excited.
Yep.
Strong hit from Roundtree, but it's saved by the Perlas Spikers. Free ball. Abor sets up Malabanan. Beautiful block.
Yep, and if defense comes into play for Perlas, that's a good sign.
Substitution.
So 6 points have been swung quickly here by the Perlas Spikers. 3-point lead for them. At ngayon, papasok na si Aiko Ordaz. Uupo muna si Jerry Lee Malabanan.
We talked about Aiko Ordaz and how well she played in their last game.
Roundtree puts a stop to the Perlas Spikers run.
14.
Again, you know, the angles that she chooses are very difficult really to defend.
Oh, wow.
Right on the line.
Serving for the
That angle was perfect to see how difficult that was to stop. Palusot sa dalawa. Yung palo ni Montrevilla.
15-12.
A running back row attack. They'll take it.
Nicole Tiamzon.
Perhaps
Serving
the
for
inclusion of Nicole Tiamzon and Fem Nas really bearing fruit here para kay Ariel de la Cruz. Urdas na ibalik.
Urdas, denied by Emnas.
The blocking at the net has improved
Second
for the
technical
Perlas
timeout,
Spikers. They take a 4-point lead. Set. Today is just the start of a PVL weekend at bukas pupunta sa Batangas Sports Coliseum ang PVL, and it's going to be the battle between the 2-2s and the 3-1s. Tacloban Fighting will rise with a 2-2 record, taking on the Cool Smashers, who are at 3-1. And the second game is between the Air Force Lady Warriors, taking on the Purest Water Defenders of NU. Back to action here at the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Aiko Urdas, ang palo niya straight into the net at lumalaki na ang kalamangan dito ng Perlas Spikers.
Substitution, BanKo.
Yeah,
PayMaya.
quick,
9 out. 15, Malaban.
quick substitution by Coach Roger.
Urdas, uupo ulit. Babalik si Malabanan, but it's Jelka Yuna who is doing the setting here for the High Flyers. Right!
Right off the block.
That's an important hit for the Perlas
12.
Spikers.
And they're now, they're in a different place. We're talking about Perlas Spikers. They're gaining more confidence
Service, Tiamzon.
per point.
Soltones with the reception, running hit for Sullivan.
Taliban.
That stops the bleeding.
Yep.
13-18.
But it's interesting to see how the High Flyers will react to this rally of Perlas Spikers. They're down by 5. It's interesting how they will react.
And to see how they respond, what character they show.
Yep.
Back row attack na ibalik. And that's faked like she was gonna get aggressive there, setting up Kia Bright.
Panton.
That's 2 points in quick succession now for Kia Bright.
Yep. Well, again, if you get her more involved, like she'll get into the zone, she'll get more confident, and that's what's happening right now.
Serving for the Perlas Spikers.
Soltones able to save that. Free ball for the Perlas Spikers. Dacoron! No touch, says the first official.
14.
I think she got too excited. That's a set I like.
Naggigil ng konti si Joy Dacoron. But still, a 5-point advantage para sa Perlas Spikers. Quite a bit of ground to be made up here for Jeremy Malabanan and the rest of the gang.
Sure.
2 block points apiece here.
Off the net.
That one. Another point
20,
for the Perlas
14.
Spikers and Kia Bright.
Yeah, round 3, let it go. I saw their reaction.
Smile of relief there from Kia Bright. 6 na puntos ang kalamangan ang Perlas Spikers. Ayuna gets it to Roundtree. Saved by Kia Bright. Ayuna setting up Sullivan.
Good dig.
Malabanan just about getting there. Free ball for the Perlas Spikers to exploit. The Kia Bright.
Right. Down
There
the
it
line.
is.
That's a great set by
21-14.
Emnas. Shoot set there. Look at this.
Service.
The blockers were slow to react.
Suddenly, it looks like a completely different Perlas Spikers side. Rare error para kay Leslie Pantone.
That's what's good about Perlas right now. They challenged the High Flyers, and now they're doubting themselves. We're talking about Pantone and her reception and defense. Even her, she's now shanking the ball.
A better reception from her. Roundtree will attack. Emnas back sets it. And what a clever spot there from Montrepila.
23-14.
Just finding that hole.
Service.
Jerry Malabanan just looking at that, thought it was going to go wide.
Oh.
Quick reaction from Jer Cayuna. Roundtree atake extends this set.
Cross-court kill.
Unforced error is a big factor in this third. Yun nga yung nabanggit ni Roger Correa, we've been giving up too many errors. 7 in total in this set alone.
Higher than both first and second set combined.
High Flyers,
Denied by the
nakuha nila ulit yung timing sa blocking.
23.
Yeah, good read there. That was Sid Domingo again.
Service. Sullivan.
Emnas pupuntahan si Montrepila, finds the hole.
Puts BanKo.
Set point, Perlas Spikers.
And back.
Well, we have a ball game.
Not so fast,
Guest player.
says the Perlas Spikers. Not going to be a clean sweep here.
We don't want to go home yet.
Now,
Roundtree with a gentle
and the second unit para kay Ariel de la Cruz has really made an impact.
Rachel Soltones serving.
Set point saved.
Oh, what a
Service is.
what a serve.
PayMaya.
Ariel de la Cruz wants to make sure they close out this third set. Let's listen in.
Joy, saka patakpan mo si Joy. Mag-tres ka, no? Palabas mo si okay? Yun ang gagawin niya. O, wala nang... Isang good receive lang. Kia, one good pass. One good pass.
Dahan-dahan lang, ha? Dahan-dahan lang.
For the men's matches tomorrow, Sunday, 10 in the morning at the Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Air Force versus Signal. Again, Air
Looking to
Force
set up
versus Signal.
Montrepila.
10 a.m. at the
Why
Batangas
not?
City Sports Coliseum.
Been having a great game.
Tomorrow.
Fantastic set as well.
Rachel Soltones serving.
Service ni Soltones. Montrepila finishes it off.
Montrepila.
No!
Ball is out.
No, says the first official.
And the linesman.
Just wide.
But that was perfectly executed play. Well designed by Coach Dong. Sayang, no? Implementation wasn't there.
They go right back to her. This time had to go left-handed. Ayuna! Look at that from the center. No, it went wide.
Outside shot.
Ouch.
BanKo extends the match.
Charo Soriano is pleased. So is Sinjin Reyes. And of course, the rest of the Perlas Spikers. They have pegged one back. And they did it in style as well. 25-19. It's 2-1 in favor of the High Flyers. Can they bounce back in set number 4? We will see. Don't go anywhere.